Kia ora koutou, hello and happy Living Wage Week. My name is Gina Lockyer. I'm the chair of the Living Wage Movement, and this Living Wage Week I wanted to share some of the highlights from 2022. These wins and highlights have only happened because of the work of people from community organisations, faith groups and unions. People just like you, working people, business leaders and strong grassroots networks. Take a moment to watch this video and celebrate with me. As of the 1st of September 2022, over 50,000 workers have been moved to the living wage, and there are 360 living wage accredited employers. Our first dentist, Smile Dental. Our first gym, BFT Te Awamutu. Our first motor vehicle company, Mitsubishi Motors New Zealand. And we've got a growing legal sector becoming accredited employers. Environment Canterbury voted in July to become the first living wage accredited regional council in New Zealand. Being paid a living wage is better when you have a healthy and stable home, a roof over your head. And we know there are New Zealanders who don't have this. That's why this year we worked with other organisations during the local body elections, taking the opportunity to engage with candidates on these two important issues. With a coalition of youth organisations, including School Strike for Climate and the Student Volunteer Army, we secured commitment from the Christchurch Mayor and 4 councillors to fund an investigations officer to inform healthy home standards in rental properties. In Auckland, we worked with Te Ohu Whawhinaunga to deliver a forum calling for the city's mayoral candidates to make Auckland City Council an accredited living wage employer and to use their power to create real housing change in the city. All candidates present committed to our asks, including the new Auckland City Mayor. We received commitments from the new Mayor of Christchurch to maintain accreditation, order council controlled organisations to become living wage accredited within a year, and we also did some future proofing in Christchurch. We've asked for a change in the director appointment policy to ensure future directors of council controlled organisations recognise the importance of paying all workers a living wage. The Hutt City Council became the most living wage council ever. This is with 12 out of 12 elected councillors and Mayor Campbell Barry all committing to our Hutt City living wage asks. Across all of Wellington's active networks, we have pro-living wage mayors. This includes Wellington City, Porirua City, Hutt City, and the chair of the Greater Wellington Regional Council. We now have a majority on the Greater Wellington Regional Council who are pro-living wage for the first time ever. You know, we're in towns and cities across Aotearoa, and I want to acknowledge a couple of people this week. Some of us have had a long-term fight. E2 delegate Marita, who's a cleaner at the National Library, must be mentioned because after 10 years of campaigning, she and her fellow cleaners finally got the living wage this year. And we've got new people popping up. There's people like Grant, who has taken it upon himself to get a Wired Up network up and running. You could be like Marita or Grant. Sometimes it's like Marita, hanging in for the long haul, or finding a new place to make a difference, like Grant. Wherever you are, I encourage you to join us. Every member of our movement, every living wage accredited employer, and every supporter. Your advocacy and leadership changes lives, and I'm proud that we're working on this together. Happy Living Wage Week, everyone.